Hi, this is Mark Remke with Ninja Training TV, and I have a special treat for you guys today. I'm going to be talking about a Shuriken seminar that I went to. So this particular Shuriken seminar was Meifu Shiken-ryu, and this is a Shuriken seminar that we went to. They throw a traditional style bow shuriken, and this bow shuriken comes in this awesome box, by the way. Look at the details on that. And it also has magnets that hold the box in place, so good storage. So we were sitting around and we were talking to the Shuriken Grandmaster. We were asking him, well, how did people really use shuriken back in the day? What would you do if you were in a fight and you had to use your shuriken? How would you actually use them? Because we practice hours of throwing the shuriken and all these traditional forms and things. And he goes, well, I would throw the first part of my shuriken to get the distraction in, but I would keep the last two. And we were like, why would you keep the last two? We practice throwing them all the time. He's like amazingly accurate. And he goes, I'd fight with them. And so we asked him, okay, so show some demonstrations of your fighting, right? He just held him, hit him in his hands, and then had the daggers and showed a whole bunch of different, passes, forms, things like that, how to go into the eyes, throat, side of the neck, vulnerable targets that you could stick the nice little pointy ends into to take people out. So it was really interesting because we throw for hours, but we didn't do as much of the hands-on form stuff for the actual fighting technique. And I said, well, Sensei, how come you don't train more in that? And he said, it's instinctual. You put sharp things in your hands and you're going to learn how to do them without even thinking about it. You're going to do all of your regular blocking and punching and kicking and stuff like that, and you're already going to be able to really cause severe damage on somebody. So I thought that story was so cool because, sometimes you'll practice an art and people are like, well, is that relevant to modern times or whatever? But it's not always the movements or the actual techniques that you're learning. Sometimes it's that whole thing with what it brings about. It brings about a good practice. You go and you put on your uniform, you stretch out, you're getting in shape, you're more flexible. You're meeting with people and you're all training together, and it causes this camaraderie, and it gives you just an amazing thing as a human being. You learn to respect the mats. You learn how to respect the dojo. You have etiquette. And it just builds a better person, in my opinion, in a lot of ways with martial arts. And so hopefully this story about the Shuriken master inspires you guys to go out there and think about natural movement. Think about improvised weapons too. Ballpoint pens, pencils, chopsticks, all sorts of things with just this type of a weapon. A little tiny metal or plastic implement can do a lot of damage if you needed it to help protect you or your loved ones. All right, well, this is Mark Remke with Ninja Training TV. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you hit like and subscribe, and please follow the links below. We have videos on how to actually throw shuriken on our website if you're interested in that. And as always, keep training.